I'm Erica from the marketing department. We are up here at the Denver Zoo because we're going to answer one of your most asked questions. Where do your animals come from and how do you get them to Hogle Zoo? So come with me because we're about to introduce you to Amur tiger Nikolai.
Hogle Zoo has been trying to find a suitable companion for our female tiger, Sela. Now, tigers are solitary in the wild, but Sela has grown accustomed to having a partner. When zoos accredited through the Association of Zoos and Aquariums need animals, they work through the Species Survival Plan, or SSP. This is a massive computer dating system for zoo animals. There were a few options for Sela: Yuri in Wisconsin, Savaki in Michigan, or this boy, Nikolai in Denver. Well, Nikolai was our guy. Now, sometimes zoos fly their animals, sometimes zoos hire professional animal movers. Since Denver is right over the mountain, a road trip was in order, with Michelle and Stephanie from our animal care team, and me along to take the pics. 3 ladies and a tiger. Sounds like a sitcom, right?
So we're standing in front of the beautiful tiger exhibit here at Denver Zoo. It's called The Edge. It just opened last year. Their tigers can go up and get a high vantage point, which the Denver visitors have loved. So we're going to go back in the back holding area, show you a training session with Nikolai, and then we're going to show you how we're going to get this 400+ pound cat all the way back to Salt Lake City.
Meet Nikolai, 440 pounds, a fierce but lovable tiger. That's keeper Kim Pike. The Hogle team observes as Kim puts Nikolai through his trained behaviors.
Nikolai is a great cat. He's an 8-year-old Amur tiger. He was born here at the Denver Zoo, so I've worked with him all his life. He is a very enthusiastic cat. He loves to train. He loves his big toys like the barrels that we give him. So he's a super fun cat to watch, and he's always looking for something to get into and mess with.
Now, how old is he?
He is 8 years old.
And how much does he weigh? Because he looks like a big boy.
He's about 440 pounds right now.
Now, the second part of getting a tiger from Denver to Salt Lake City involves this crate behind me and some very, very skilled animal care staff to get this cat in the crate. So I kind of want to show you, first of all, we're going to take a look at some of these doors. These are called shift doors. If you open that door, it's going to go out into the outside yard, or sometimes a different holding. Sometimes we call it a bedroom area. And then in here is the crate. So like I said, a lot of you have pets you probably take to the vet, you put your cats and dogs in a crate. That's what this is. It's just for what is he, 450 pound cat. He's a big boy. So they'll shift him in here, and his keepers have been working with him for weeks to get him to just go in there and hang out. He takes toys in there, he's taken bedding in there. They're going to put some bedding in there from his lady down the way, so he'll have very familiar scents in there to keep him comfortable. And he'll get lots of treats. So he'll come in here, lie down, they'll shut this door, and then at that point they'll open the other gates, and a forklift will come and take this crate and put it into the van to get him safely to Salt Lake City.
The plan was simple: keep the commotion down, do a morning training session just like normal, and Nikolai should walk into the crate on his own as if nothing was different. We all met at the zoo early, again not wanting Nikolai to suspect anything. There were only 2 keepers inside, one doing the training and the other on standby ready to operate the door. The keepers put Nikolai through a standard training session before asking him to enter the crate one last time. Then it was time to move Nikolai out to the van. The animal care team paid close attention to Nikolai, making sure he was doing okay. Now, zoo crews are expert forklift drivers, and this type of work requires precision. With the crate strapped down and Nikolai's toys on board, it was time to say goodbye.
Drive 7 hours. We will.
So we were off, driving with Nikolai through Denver morning commute. When you're driving with an animal, the goal is to get to your destination as quickly and safely as possible. One quick stop at the Golden Arches, then it's back on the road under the beautiful blue Wyoming sky. We made great time, and when we pulled into Hogle Zoo, the whole crew was there waiting to get Nikolai safely inside. Another expert forklift maneuver gets Nikolai out of the van and headed toward quarantine. All animals coming to the zoo spend 30 days in quarantine in our animal hospital. This gives our veterinarians a chance to give them a thorough exam to make sure they're healthy before they join the other animals. The crate gets tied to the frame of the holding area so that the animal can't push or move it. Once everyone is in place, Keeper Stephanie will lift the door and Nikolai should walk into his temporary home. Nikolai was a champ. He walked in, sniffed around, and ate a meatball.
Good boy, Nikolai. So here we are in Asian Highlands. This will be Nikolai's home. He just hasn't decided he wants to move in yet. So we're standing here underneath the tiger exhibit. Right here is the bridge. That's the tower. His door's open. His keepers are doing everything they can to encourage him to come out and explore. They have all of his favorite toys out there and favorite treats. He's just on Nikolai's time. But we thought we'd take a look at his exhibit anyway so you can see where he'll be living. He will share this tiger space with Sela, our female tiger, providing they get along. They've been next to each other, they've seen each other, they've sniffed each other, but they haven't actually been in the same space yet, so we're hoping that they'll be great friends. And so we'll let you know as soon as Nikolai's brave enough to venture out. But in the meantime, we hope this has answered your question of where do your animals come from and how do you get them to Hogle Zoo?